Fix. Bookmarking. Silent hands. When do I bookmark a question? There are two instances where I should bookmark a question. What are those two instances? Silent hands. I'm going to start with Logan. Logan.
If it's part A and part B.
If it's an open-ended question with multiple parts, we definitely bookmark it. We leave them for last. Why do we do that? Why do we leave them for last, Brian? We have to type or we have to actually write an equation, show our work. Yeah, I think like that was really positive when I noticed that he was taking his test. He was using the keywords that were in the question. So I noticed that you had words like equivalent. I noticed that you have words like model, breaking the fractions. So we were using the same words from the questions to answer that question. That way we didn't have to worry about how to spell those words, and our answer actually was a solid answer. Oh, Jake.
You should highlight keywords that are included or highlighted.
Now, how do I know that they are keywords? What do they show me for me to know that they are keywords? I'm going to go with Roman. It shows me specifically what I need to do for that question. How many points were the only two questions where you had to type? Remember, what was the value of those two? Kevin?
7.
7 points, friends. Two questions were worth more than the entire work of multiple choice. Which is why it's so crucial that you read those carefully, you answer every single section of those questions. What is the one tool out of those top tools right here on top that we actually needed to use in test number 2 at some point? There's only one tool that we actually needed to use. Let's hear from Lily. What do we call it? Shout it out. That was the only one that we actually needed to use.
And then the answer eliminator.
Brian was thinking critically as we were working on this question. Do you guys remember how some of them fell right in the middle?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is how we use the ruler to check that. So we went to this. Go ahead and share. How do we problem solve the spelling of equivalent?
Look for it in a different question or like.
Excellent. Even if it's not in that same question, is the word equivalent like most likely going to be in that test? Yeah. So I noticed that my friend Logan highlighted this word. Silent hands. What should I not highlight that word? Silent hands. Only silent hands. Let's hear from Nick.
Because it's already bolded.
It's already bolded. So highlighting that word is really not going to help us find like the operation that we need to use or what is the data that we're going to have to use for that question. Say that again, my friend? It is a waste of 20 seconds that we can use to answer more questions. Something that I want to shout out for my friend Ryan. So he told me, I'm struggling with this question. I'm not really sure I understand what I have to answer for this one. What do we do if we're struggling with that question, and why do we do that? What do we do? We technically already answered a little bit of this. So what do we do? Leah? Why don't we go to the next question? What does our brain do if we stay on that question, contrast it, so if we bookmark it and move on? What does our brain do if we just stay on that question? Ariana?
Sometimes it gets overwhelmed and frustrated, and it actually takes more time.
He gets overwhelmed and frustrated. We end up using more time than what we need to, and then also we get frustrated with the next couple of questions because we're already in that state of mind. What about if I read a clue that helps me in the next question? Could I use that clue?
Yeah.
That's part of why we bookmark anything that we're not able to answer. Kaden.
But what if there's 2 questions left and you still don't understand the one question that you needed help with, but the other one isn't a multiple choice, but the one that you're stuck on is?
That's a great question. In that case, you would work on whichever one you think you can do the most first. If your computer were to break down, fall apart, logs you out of the test, maybe accidentally close the window, silent hands, what should we do, and why is it important that we remain in that state of mind? What should we do, and why is it so important that we stay in that state of mind? Let's give Ansley one try. We raise our hand and we wait for our teacher. Why is it so important that we stay in a calm state of mind? Silent hands.
If you get distracted they won't give you extra time, but if the person's computer gets shut down, they get extra time on the test. But the person that, if you get distracted, they won't give you extra time.
Excellent.
You be a good boy, Leonard.